Hey guys, come along with me today and I'm going to show you how the garden is doing and all of the changes that has happened. You're going to be amazed at the transformation in the peanuts and how it's turning out. I'm completely blown away. If I'd had to make a guess in the beginning, it's not going to turn out the way that it has, but I'm still pleased with it. You just wait and see. It'll be interesting. So come along, let me show you the garden and see how everything's doing. Okay, so here we have the beans, and as you can tell, they're ready to get pulled up. I'm going to get that done this week. Plant probably Swiss chard, maybe some lettuce in this bed, not real sure. And I know I'm going to do some lettuce for a fall harvest. I only have one kind of Swiss chard that I got from Good Simple Living. I think I'd like to get some, there's other colors and I've never tried those, so I don't know, we'll see. But soon, this bed's going to get pulled up of these beans. And these are the beefsteak tomatoes that we put in that tub. We've harvested a couple of them off of here, and they've been pretty good size, and tasty. And this has got some peppers. These are, I think they're just like little lunchbox type peppers. They're just little sweet peppers. There's some green ones here that are turning. I got a purple one off this morning, and then there's some yellows that are growing. And as you can see, the tomatoes are going crazy in this bed. I pulled two very, very big tomatoes off this morning. I'll pop a couple of pictures in right about here. These right in here, I don't know if you guys can see those. You see those like teardrop shaped tomatoes? Those are called yellow pear, and they actually have a citrusy flavor to them. Super good. I'm really getting excited for these to start getting totally ripened. See, we've got some that are getting close here. Oh, and I just knocked that one off. They're so easy to fall off. Yeah, just knocked that one off. And look what I found. I didn't see them when I did harvesting this morning, so that's cool. Look at those. That's what they're supposed, that light there. That's what they're supposed to look like. Cool, huh? Still have big ones coming on, as you can see. It's just killing it. Love it. Still have some small ones coming on over here that are going to get big. Can't wait. Anyway, these are all those extra tomatoes that I had and decided to plant them, and it's actually working out really well. I will never do this string trellis thing again, as you can see. Didn't really think it would work out too well, and it's doing okay, but it's definitely not strong enough. Ooh, look at that wind, getting that wind there. Okay, so over here is the peppers. One pepper bed on this side. We've got the shishitos. There's a habanero here, but I don't think it's put on any peppers. I haven't seen any habaneros as of yet. Ah, look here. I wonder what happened here. It's been down here for a minute, though. Maybe. Nope. There. Huh. I think that's supposed to be a yellow bell. I don't know how it fell off. And here's that cherry I saved, and got just a couple off of here. But look at these teeny tiny tomatoes that are right here. It's crazy. Anyway, this is supposed to be the yellow bell plant. I lost my orange one. It broke, so I don't have it. And peppers are doing super awesome. It's been so flippin' hot. Do you see all the weeds that I need to come pull? It's a beautiful day, so I may spend some time this afternoon weeding because I can tolerate this temperature. Ooh, there's a wasp. It's going to get me. Another wasp. The shishitos are doing great. Look at all those shishitos, you guys. Love it. And we got some more bells coming on. Love that. I think these are the orange ones. So I'm excited about that. So I put carrots in these 2 tubs. And I'd seen some germinating. Let's see. Yeah, there's one there. I may have to end up replanting these. I don't even know if the camera can pick that teeny tiny one up there. Teeny tiny carrot. There's a couple more here. So we'll just see how it goes. I may have to replant. Here's the other pepper bed. Serranos are crazy. They turn red so fast. The jalapenos are doing great. Craig's Grande, I think these are from Baker Creek. Kyle got them from a buddy of his, and they're doing really well. And the banana peppers, looks like a couple of them have been on here a little long because they're turning. I pulled a couple of poblanos off of this morning. So I got all the big ones already. And behind me, this is the Roma bed. And yes, there's a lot of tomatoes that are turning. They're not quite ready. I see a real good red one over there, though, missed. They're doing so well. Won't be long and these will be done. As you can see, these tomatoes have gone crazy. I didn't get them all tied up like I should have. But they're hanging in there and they're still producing. They just don't look the prettiest. Be pulling tomatoes out probably in 2 or 3 weeks. Here is the Roma, mainly, not Roma, San Marzano bed. We've got cherries in here. A couple of other kinds I forget. So I've been harvesting on this one a bunch. Look at this cluster here. Isn't that great? I'm just so stinking thrilled with this bed. Almost. See, they're just about ready. Might be able to get them later. I pulled a ton of cherries off of here. I'll show you a picture right about now. This morning I did. So check that out. Holy cow, I just picked all these this morning and there's more ready. It does not seem to take long. I believe as bad as these 2 tomatoes, these are the early treats that we planted in the greenhouse earlier this year, and they've still set fruit even though they look horrible. It's amazing. Okay, let's go look at the snake beans. They're ready to get pulled. Got one cucumber hanging here. Look at that. I can take that one off. Isn't that great? These are so good. Yeah, but as you can see, the snake beans are done. So I got to get these all pulled and get this string trellis down. It did okay for these vines, but to be honest, I think we're going to have to try to do something just a little different next year. They did do well. They did very well. I got so many beans every day. It seemed like I was picking, cutting, and freezing. Hi, greenhouse. We'll be back again when it cools off. Peanuts from outside the greenhouse. I am so pleased with how well these have done. And you're never going to believe this. Those are the peanuts from the greenhouse. I'm actually fairly certain they're ready to harvest, even though there won't be very many on these, but I'm going to go on and try that. Maybe I'll get it on video. I'll have to check and see if I can harvest any yet. Those I am really pleased with. So I know when I grow these again, and I'll grow them again next year, I might start them out in the greenhouse, but get them out here because those are amazing. I have no idea what happened to this straight neck squash. I have no clue. I'm going to have to pull it up and put something else there. God bless his sweet chard. You remember this was one of the first things I planted. This was where the lettuce was, and this plant is doing amazing. Here is the round zucchini I planted. It has the most gorgeous flowers. Oh, they're all closed up now, but man, they were wide open this morning, just beautiful. And it's setting some fruit in there, so I'm getting excited. These flowers are just gorgeous. I should have took a picture. If I'd known they were going to close up like this, I would have. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Pleased. And over here, Travis from Homesteading the Right Way sent me some, oh, what are they called? Oh, I forgot. Like sugar candy roaster squash, I think is what it's called. I'll have to look and see if I did that right. I'll pop it up on the screen for you. But these leaves are just beautiful. Aren't they gorgeous? And they're doing so well. This morning when I looked at these, I found, look at this. I don't see blossoms yet, but I'll bet you they're coming pretty soon. They're just wonderful. And these are the Spanish peppers that we put in. I have a feeling we're not going to get as many from these as I would like, only because I want that squash more, and as it takes over the bed, we'll lose the peppers. But look at how big these peppers are. Aren't they gorgeous? This is what they are. I don't know if you could see that. Sweet Italian pepper. I don't know why I always think they're from Spain. But anyway, I don't like green peppers, as y'all know. I don't like any peppers that are green. But I'll bet these are going to be great once they turn. I'm excited to give these a try. Might have to use these in some mild salsa that I plan to make. They're just awesome looking. I mean, I don't know, but I'm excited to give them a try. Okay, and there is the cantaloupe. Would you guys just look at this bed? This is where the potatoes were, if you remember. We had those sides built up, and we did get roughly 30 pounds of taters, and that was great. I'm looking to do a whole lot more next year. Probably just fill out the bed with taters, or I don't know, Kyle would like to do them in buckets or tubs. So we'll see, but I plan on getting a whole bunch more taters next year. There are already fruit on these plants. Let me see if I can find one for you guys. Look how pretty these flowers are. Just love them. And there is fruit already being... Let's see. There's a teeny tiny one compared to that one. Isn't that gorgeous? So pleased. Love cantaloupe. Now, last time I tried to grow cantaloupe, which was, I don't know, a number of years ago, I tried to grow cantaloupe, and they did wonderful. I even had them on a slight hill. They vined down the hill. They put on fruit. I watered one evening, and quite literally the next day, every single cantaloupe had burst open. Someone had mentioned on a video that I'd said something about that it was probably water and not a black thumb. Maybe it was overwatered. I really couldn't tell you. It was so long ago. But I have hope this year. I'm hopeful that I'm going to get some cantaloupe this year. I mean, this is just amazing to me. Just amazing. See, here's another one. And it's just all over the place there's cantaloupe. Almost everywhere you look. See, there's another little one in there. I don't know if you can see it right in there. Just gorgeous. And pretty soon, I have a feeling... Oops, and I just stepped on it. Dang it. Pretty soon, I'm not going to be able to walk on these paths. So, I might have to rethink where I put these cantaloupe next year. Maybe not as many plants in one bed, because I think I put 3 down here and 3 down there, if I'm not mistaken. Probably didn't need that many. This is just amazing to me how great this is doing. See, even more fruit. Look, there's 2 side by side. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Isn't that great? Cantaloupe galore. I'm just so stinking excited. And here's the funhouse coop, and it needs weeded inside, and Kyle's almost got it finished. Y'all need to get on him to get this finished, and we'll get it set in the permanent spot we're going to put it in, and get some chickens in here. I'm getting excited for that. Pretty soon, pretty soon. Okay, let's look at this tomato over here. This was just a random plant that I had, one or two of them, and I thought, well, I'll just put it in here. And then I planted the corn. Look how tall this tomato has gotten all the way up this corn. Isn't that amazing? Oh, love that wind on this corn. I hope it's fertilizer. What do you call it? Not fertilizing. Pollinating. There's several ears. So excited. I got this seed from Good Simple Living. And you can also see this being grown on Kinfolk Farm of Georgia, the exact same seed, and on Homesteading the Right Way. Check them out because they got to plant a whole lot more. I've only got like maybe 8 stalks here, 7 maybe. I put 8 in, but I'm pretty sure 1 didn't take. We'll find out when it's time to harvest. I mean, these things are just ginormous. I'm sure if they were in the ground, they'd be just about as tall as Kyle now, and he's 6'3". They're just huge. And look at this okra, y'all. It is doing great. And I'm happy because if you can see these early leaves, I'm going to come along and cut some of these off. Something got in here, and every leaf just about had a hole in it. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, it seems to be leaving it alone now. Knock on some wood. So I'm getting excited to try this red Burgundy okra. I have a feeling it's going to be so good. And look at these new leaves. So bright. Look at that. It's amazing. So that's just a really quick, I can't believe how fast I got through this garden update. I'm just so pleased with how everything has done, except for the broccoli. We never did, it put on heads, but it bolted too quick. It just got too warm, too fast. So definitely going to try to do some broccoli for a fall harvest because I really wanted to get some of that. But overall, such a lush garden. I am so pleased. Thanks for coming along and checking out the garden, and I really appreciate everyone's support. It means the world to me to have y'all supporting me through this journey of getting past my black thumb, and so far it's working. I'm just waiting until I have enough tomato sauce canned that I feel like I'll be good for at least the better part of a year. And then I'll say I have officially conquered that black thumb. I'm so excited to get to that point. So thank you for coming along. Thank you for being part of this journey with me. Stick around. Hit that subscribe button so you can see when I put another video out. I'm not putting them out very quickly right now because I don't have enough going on to show you all of the time. I mean, there's only so many times somebody can look at a garden, right? So as things develop on my property here, we might be able to get some more videos out. And I certainly will do some if y'all have any requests, so just let me know. Thanks for coming in and joining me on this tour today, and I'll see you next time.